I'm Noel Chia.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you news of an alien invasion of our planet. A few moments ago, Earth was invaded by supernatural beings from outer space.
We go now live to our reporter Summer in Wellington, where alien spacecraft have landed near Houses of Parliament. What can you tell us, Summer?
Thank you, Alice and Sammy. I'm Summer, reporting live from Lambton Quay, where the alien invaders are causing chaos, havoc and pandemonium. There are panic and terror in the streets this morning as the people of New Zealand wake up to find an alien spacecraft have descended on the capital. There are also reports of alien agents through the towns and cities of New Zealand. While it is unclear if we are actually under attack, these space invaders seem capable of destroying the country and the planet, unless we give them what they want, without hesitation. It seems that they won't take no for an answer. Humankind will never be the same again. One thing that everybody should know is that
We appear to have lost our transmission. And now, in an E-News exclusive, an alien representative has taken over our television studio to issue their demands on the people of Earth. Standing by in our studio is Ryan. Now what's happening there?
Well, yes, Alice, this terrifying alien thing said give us your studio or else, so we said okay then. But the atmosphere down here is very tense as we wait on the demands of these super beings which will decide the fate of the human race. What we can tell you is that these alien creatures smell really awful, like a mixture of sulphur and dead animals, and they have terrible manners. It now looks like the spokes alien is about to address humanity through a special translation device.
People of Earth, please listen carefully. The beings of planet Mars from the galaxy Milky Way, we demand you puny humans the following things in no particular order.
We want all green jelly beans, we want the fluffiest bunnies in the world, and we want the sourest Skittles you can find.
If you do not give us these things soon as possible, or we will destroy your planet with ray guns. You have 3 days, that's all.
Well, there you have it, the demands of the alien race upon which our lives depend. Are these demands reasonable? Is the end of the human race? Would like to hear your opinion. What does this terrifying event mean to you? Have you had a close encounter with an alien being? What are your thoughts on the imminent demise? Email us at www.emergency@allword.org. And now the New Zealand government is preparing to issue a statement. Apparently the alien invasion began here in New Zealand because we were the first country on Earth to greet the sun each morning and the first to begin each calendar day. These space invaders, it seems, are on a schedule, and so the world is watching and waiting to see what happens. The way events unfold here in New Zealand will have a deep impact of the entire planet. One false move from our government and we could doom the human race. So what such pressure on her shoulders, the New Zealand Prime Minister is about to greet the media.
Well, thanks Alice and Sammy. Crowds of people are wandering around, mainly early morning commuters and people coming home from bars. They seem a bit confused. Tired maybe? I don't think any of them know about what has just occurred. People! You are being invaded by aliens! Wake up and be afraid! Wait, now I think I see the Prime Minister. Yes, here she comes now to address the nation.
Tēnā koutou katoa. People of New Zealand, this is your Prime Minister. I would like to appeal to each one of you to remain calm. It is extremely important that we do our best to make these powerful space aliens welcome and display all the friendly, welcoming qualities that define us as New Zealanders. We will be holding an official pōwhiri later today, and I will personally invite the alien leaders to join me on a helicopter tour of our beautiful country. By showing off our clean, green, beautiful landscape, we hope that these superior beings will spare New Zealand from destruction and move on to Australia. A government helpline has been set up to give advice on what to do if you encounter one of these alien beings. We think the best thing to do is hold your breath, smile in a friendly manner, then quickly run away. This information is also available on the government website. Go to www.alieninvasioninfo, or one word, .govt.nz. Please go about your business as usual. The buses will still run, the rubbish will still be picked up. The economy will not wait for anyone. That is all.
Well, there you have it. Thank you, Prime Minister, for those words of wisdom, which are bound to stop people from panicking, looting, and rioting. An alien invasion has the potential to unite the world as one, or it could destroy us all. And we already have had some interesting feedback from our viewers who have some pretty strong opinions, most of them against the alien invasion. Christy of Rotorua wrote that she agreed with the alien suggestions. And Kevin from Invercargill says he is having panic attacks and is worried about what's going to happen to his children. So these hostile aliens are making unreasonable demands on the people of Earth. We have 3 days to give them what they want, or we're all dead. My question is, where to from here? What do we know about these alien beings? Can we afford to ignore them? And where is the safest place for me to go after this news broadcast? We look forward to hearing more of your views on these and other matters. And to help us answer these rather tricky questions, we have a panel of alien experts in the studio to discuss this alien invasion and what you at home can do about it. Introducing Professor Hale, a paranormal researcher, Professor Taylor, who is a archaeologist from England, and Professor Frank, a strategic possible killer, which is with a certificate of killing, and finally Professor Doofenster, an expert in prawns. Can you hear me there? What are we going to do?
Well, I think that we should ask them if they come in peace, and if not, challenge them to a battle or kill them.
Obviously, that is completely foolish, faulty, and flawed. Because what we have to do is get as much food supplies as possible and get into our houses and hide until the aliens are gone. Simple.
No, you both are dimwits. What we should do is we should get the army, kill them, and shove them into a pit and burn them.
Okay, the thing I'm going to do is we should be friends with them. And if we don't, show them our technology. That's it.
Well, so much for the opinions of the experts. Are they right? Who can tell? I guess we'll find out soon enough. In the meantime, let's have a look at the havoc and mayhem that is happening up and down the country with Eva and Lucy. What has been happening?
Thank you. Let's have a look at what's been happening out there. Starting in the far north, there are reports of alien creatures chasing sheep around the paddocks, and downtown Kaitaia has been overrun by the frightened flocks. In Auckland, there is a sense of fear and outrage at the aliens' attempts to knock over the Sky Tower and use it as a space antenna for their ships. The City Council has asked the public to keep away from the downtown area. A cluster of invaders have been seen swimming in the boiling mud pools of Rotorua and showering under hot geysers. Locals say they are very rude tourists, but are unaware of any unusual alien smell. Hawke's Bay wineries have become the focus of some curious space invaders who have been seen guzzling vats of wine and passing out in the vineyards, where toxic alien vomit is being cordoned off by police. Wellington has become a landing hotspot for the alien invaders. They are using a railway station and central bus terminal as a transit lounge where they can relax after a long space flight, get used to the Earth's atmosphere, and refresh themselves in preparation for killing us all. There may be some disruption to train and bus services. In the top of the South Island, people in Kaikoura are appealing to the whale population for support, believing that the sea creature's size and intelligence could save us all. Little progress has been made so far due to the language barrier. Meanwhile, confusion reigns in Canterbury, where some alien invaders have approached the regional cow community seeking an alliance based on the fact that both parties have 4 stomachs. Nothing official has been announced so far. And finally, in Dunedin, several creatures have been spotted in the Speight's Beer Factory, the Cadbury Chocolate Factory, and Greg's Coffee Factory. The aliens are said to be extremely unstable and should not be approached. Well, that's all from us. We're going to go and hide in the basement. So it's back to the news with Alice and Sammy. How are you two going to spend your last days?
Thanks. I'm going to run for cover.
And I'm going to stay here and hide under the desk. Meanwhile, stay tuned for live reports as they come in. If you would like to keep up with our probable demise on our webcam, just log on to our webpage and click on TV Studio /alien evaporation.
Goodbye, everybody. May these terrifying, strange and foul-smelling alien beings have mercy on us all. From the whole team at E! News, stay strong and good night.